Welcome, children. Welcome to my history and civics class today. The lesson for today is voluntary organizations. Who needs voluntary help? In this lesson, we shall study about the various voluntary organizations whose aim is to help the underprivileged. The underprivileged people are those who do not have many advantages and opportunities as most of other people have. Many sections of our society suffer from the lack of basic needs. These sections need immediate help from people and organizations. Sections of our society which need help as follows. Elderly people. Elderly people in India do not have families to take care of them. They have no savings and cannot work because of poor health. Sometimes sick and old people are put in shelter homes because they do not have one to look after them. Old people are often very lonely. Spending time with elder people and listening to their stories as they do usually have a lot of knowledge to pass on. There are times when we ignore them just because they repeat same topic over and over. But we should not lose our patience but instead listen to them which makes them happy. Sick people. Sickness causes a great deal of pain and loneliness for both children and adults. Some of the diseases which they suffer from are incurable. Some are terminally ill. When we meet people who are very ill or dying, we realize how fortunate we are. We can contribute towards their welfare by spending time with them. We can read out stories to them or play games. Instead of showing sympathy, we can show them empathy, in which we can feel what they are going through and make them feel better and happy, in which they can see or hope in their sickness.
When I feel alone or afraid, and nothing is going my way, or when I'm just running a little low on faith, that's when I just gotta believe there's power and courage in me. And whatever happens, through good days and bad ones, I will stand and say, I can climb this mountain, I can brave the storm, I can be amazing, there's no telling now how far I'll go. When this day needs saving, it starts with me, I know. So I will move, I will rise, I will choose, I will try.
animals, and forest. Animals, forest, and other natural resources are important parts of our lives. It is important for us to live in harmony with the nature around us and protect it. The responsibility to take care of these precious resources lies with the government and the people of the country. There are two well known foundations like WWF and PETA. The World Wide Fund for Nature is an international non government organization founded in 1961 that works in the field of wilderness and preservation and the reduction of human impact on the environment. PETA, People of Ethical Treatment of Animal in America, animal rights organization founded in 1980. Its slogan is Animals are not to experiment on, eat, wear, use, entertainment, or abuse in any way. Animals are not to experiment on. There were times when products were made for humans but tested on animal skins to see whether it was right for human beings. Eat, wear, use for entertainment or abuse in any way. Where there were times where people would love to wear skins of animals such as snakes, rhinoceros, or even hippopotamus, or even tiger or deers as purses, shoes, and coats. Used for entertainment or abuse in any way, where people would just unnecessarily hit a dog or treat horses and donkeys or cows with a heavy burden. Organizations that help people: Red Cross, UNICEF, Save the Children. Red Cross, International Committee of Red Cross, is a large organization that comes to the aid of people in areas that have been affected by wars and natural disasters such as earthquakes, floods, etc. It works primarily in war zones where volunteers help the injured and rehabilitate them. The organization gives medical treatment to injured people. It also helps them to return to a healthy and useful life. UNICEF. The UNICEF is a subsidiary agency of the United Nations. It works towards the improvement of children's health by providing better nutrition and health care. The UNICEF also supports the education of children to promote their future. Save the Children. Save the Children is an important organization that has a large membership from across the world. This organization works for the well being of children all over the world so that they can lead a safe, healthy, and fulfilling world. Individuals who have helped people. Besides organizations, individuals also contributed towards making a better society. Mother Teresa dedicated her life to the service of people. She was an Albanian who settled down in Calcutta and spent the rest of her life helping the poor, sick, and needy. Mother Teresa started an organization called Missionaries of Charity. She opened homes for the poor, orphaned children. Her humanitarian work earned the Nobel Prize in 1979. Bill Gates is well known for the computer industry. However, his greatness lies in his humanitarian work. He has donated millions of dollars for charity. He founded the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which is dedicated to promoting better health, education among the underprivileged. There are many organizations in our country that work for the underprivileged. Not all organizations work for the uplifting of the less privileged are famous. As individuals living in a society, it is our duty to help the sick, elderly, specially abled, and less fortunate. Being citizens of a country, we cannot expect the government to undertake all the responsibilities without fulfilling our duties. Well, now we come to the end of the lesson. Thank you.